guys, so today we're going to talk about benefits of stretching. And whenever I go to the gym, this is the most common sight that I'll see is people just lift weights and then without any cool down, nothing, just go back home. And they're actually missing quite a lot of things, and one of the most important things that they are missing is stretching. And whatever stretches that we are talking about today are post-exercise stretches. So like there are different type of stretching that we can do. There is static, dynamic, and PNF and MET. There are a lot of different variations of stretching, but today what you're talking about is static stretching, and that is after workout. Benefit number 1, it increases your range of motion. So what I mean by range of motion is, wait, let me get one thing. Wait one sec. Sorry. So I went to get this. This is a rubber band. So suppose this is your hamstrings. So this is hamstrings, and if your muscle can't stretch a lot, then the range of motion between your knee will be less. For information, I'll show you this picture. So as you can see on the left hand side, the person has stiffer hamstrings, which leads to poor flexibility and poor range of motion. And on the right hand side, more flexible muscle will lead to increased range of motion. Benefit number 2 is it helps in muscle relaxation. So how that happens is basically whenever you exercise, the body produces lactic acid and other metabolic wastes that are not good for the muscle. So what happens when you stretch, your muscle compresses, and as soon as you release the stretch, there is a sudden flow of blood in that particular muscles. Due to that sudden blood flow, all the metabolic waste that is there in your muscle, it flows out of that system, and it helps in muscle relaxation as well as a little bit in the recovery part as well. Benefit number 3. This is a little scientific. I'll try to explain it in the simplest form as I can. So it leads to activation of your PSNS. So what is PSNS? PSNS is your parasympathetic nervous system. So basically, whenever your parasympathetic nervous system is in charge, it reduces your heart rate. And one more thing that you need to consider is heart rate variability. So it's basically in a duration of time, how much does your heart rate differ? So suppose a minute earlier it was 70, and after a minute it's 75 or 72. Like it keeps on changing. So that's called as heart rate variability, and it's a very good way to measure your stress levels, because the more you're stressed, the more will be the variations in your heart rate. By stretching, you're activating your PSNS system, which in turn decreases your heart rate variability, and you are more relaxed. Number 4 is you will have less fatigue if you're more flexible. Let's consider bicep muscle. So suppose your tricep muscle is tighter. So triceps helps in straightening out your arm, but biceps helps in closing up your arm. So what happens if the triceps is tighter? You need to put a little bit more effort in order to move your arm. It might not be a big deal for 1 or 2 reps, but if you're looking like if you want to exercise a lot, then it's a big deal. Like there will be a performance dip if you're not flexible enough. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like this video, and if you have any updated information about all of this stuff, please let me know in the comments below, or if you have any queries or any opinions that you'd like to share with us, let us know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya, guys. Wait, don't go yet. There is some interesting stuff coming, and so we have been talking about nutrition. This one is for the recovery video. There will be exercises video as well, and it's gonna be fun.